Yo, what's good? What's good? Can the Deadlocks kid? Ollie. WLJ. Thank you, that girl. How are you guys doing, dude? Happy Go Skateboarding Day. I'm probably gonna keep saying that over and over again. What are you guys doing for Go Skate Day? I've just got a second here. So Go Skate Day is my son's birthday. He's turning 2 today. So we're about to go do the party thing, but I had a second, want to hop on live and say what up and kind of tell you guys what's going on with the vids lately and why I haven't come out with day 10. What's up, man? How are you doing today? I'm good, Travis. Thank you for asking. So I'll show you my board that I got. So you guys know that I'm obsessed with these Quasi boards. If anybody knows somebody at Quasi, let them know I'm serious about skating only their boards. But I'm actually about to go skate, learning kickflips again. Hell yeah. About to go skate in a little. Donald J. Trump. That's hilarious. Went out skating before work. Hey, what up, Ethan? Happy Go Skate Day. Lynch Park. Yeah, so you guys know I'm pretty into these Quasi boards. And one of you guys DM me on Instagram, let me know that they just restocked a new graphic. So they sent me a poster with it. Quasi always sends these posters, dude. And if I was, a kid, I would probably put these up in my room. It's kind of sick. Kind of like psychedelic looking. Unfortunately, I've got no place to put, so it's gonna be trash. Got a little 45-minute session on my lunch break. Hell yeah, Ike. Yeah, I just skated a little bit, like, out in the street. Just learned fakie flips. Hell yeah, Ethan. Yeah, so, I wanted to just kind of let you guys know what's going on with the videos right now. Me when Local Joe's live. What do you like about Quasi besides the graphic? The graphic's alright, but mainly I just like their twin tail shape. The kicks, like the steepness, the length. I feel like the pop, the amount of concave. I don't know, it's like sometimes you just skate something and it feels right, so you stick with it. So that's kind of where I'm at with these Quasi twin tail boards. So hyped to get another one. I'm loving this top stain. Probably gonna cut my grip in two to make sure that we can see the top stain on this board. But so essentially what's going on is I came up north. I've got a sister that's in the hospital and probably kind of on her last leg. So I haven't been to St. George, and the day that I posted day 9, we came up here to Salt Lake, and I bruised my foot just goofing around, like running around in the grass with my brother and my nephews, and so my foot's been wrecked. I haven't been able to film or skate or anything. Today was the first day that I skated around, did some kick flips and some shove-its, and just kind of skated a little bit on flat ground, but my foot is still kind of weak. So I don't even know if I'm going to do anything other than just like the quick little session I had for Go Skate Day. I think that, I don't know. We'll see if I can get some skating in later. But yeah, that's why day 10 of tray flips has been delayed. But yeah, thank you guys for like all the positive feedback on the series. I don't know if we're gonna do more series that are 10 days. We might do like 3-day, 5-day, but 10 days. This has been a long process. I guess you guys can let me know in the chat if you like the 10-day long drawn out process of learning a trick. Like, I feel like it might be a little bit too repetitive. What's up, David Van Vliet? yeah, so that's kind of where we're at. Is day 10 is put on hold until my foot is feeling good, and I might have one day of just like skating to kind of get back to where I was comfort wise on my board before I go for the 5 in a row tray flips on day 10. It's yeah, horrible timing to get hurt because I mean I was literally on the last day of the series, and um, but luckily it's just a foot bruise. Like it's healing really quick. Like Sunday night I could barely even walk. Monday I was limping around like crazy. Tuesday um, was by the end of the day I was feeling pretty dang good, and then today I'm feeling like probably like 75% better. So how often do you skate usually? I try and skate 6 times a week. It's usually between 4 and 6 times a week, but that's kind of where things are at with um, I don't know, the tray flip series. Let me know in the chat, what if there's any other tricks you guys want me to do. Like I thought about doing a series about hard flips, or like a series about front side flips, or maybe I don't know, come up with a new format for it. But I've been like completely rethinking everything about how I run the like YouTube channel. My goal is to make 10K a month, and right now I'm making like 700. You guys probably don't really care about the numbers, but just as far as like providing income for my family, 700 is not enough. So um, I don't know. Things are gonna change because I'm trying to, I guess, just make a living at this. Damn, that's a lot. Any tips on recovery, like diet wise or something? No, I don't have any diet tips. I know eating anti-inflammatory stuff can help you recover. Got to get that paper. Yeah, I mean, this whole YouTube thing, it's fun, and like I have no regrets. But I can't. I've been doing this for what, 2 or 3 years, and kind of just like biding my time, saying like, oh, this is gonna pay off in the end. And I feel like I'm kind of approaching the end of this opportunity on YouTube, where it's got to be like make or break. Like things need to pick up money wise. I've got to figure out some way to actually like provide. And my girl's working, but I would, I'd prefer it if she didn't have to, and that this could provide a good living for us. So I don't know. That's kind of where we're at, and so things are about to restructure, and you guys will notice it. I'm going to be posting a lot more um, on all platforms, a little bit less on YouTube, but I'm going to try and grow like my whole internet presence or brand or whatever, to try and work with more companies and get more brand deals. And but it's all going to be the same kind of content. Nothing's really changing about the content itself. It's just I'm trying to work smarter, not harder, because I feel like I don't know. I do work pretty hard at this YouTube thing, and I feel like we've got a good thing going, like a good formula, and you guys definitely back it. So yeah, shout out to you guys. And but yeah, that's kind of my update. Let me know if you have any questions about any of that, or any questions for me in general. But while you guys come up with questions, I'm gonna go ahead and try and see if I can grip this board. Fakie kickflip, fakie tray flip, skate hacks for your skateboard parts. Wait, UV protective clothing. Sun was busting today. Oh, you want me to do those tricks? Fakie flip. I could do a series, or a video on fakie trays. That would probably be good for me. I kind of did that in my series on like day 2, the tray flip series. I did like a day where I focused on fakie flips to see how that would help me with regular tray flips. Alrighty. So, I had this idea. Oh, wait, never mind. I was gonna put my grip down on the ground upside down, and then from there, go and put my board on top of it. But I realized if I'm doing a line down the middle, that's not gonna work. Okay, that looks pretty good, honestly. Let's see here. Looks pretty good. It's about half, right? About half of the board. It'd be sick if I did half clear grip, half regular. Let's see here. Yeah, that's pretty solid. It's pretty solid first try. I think we're gonna roll with that. Let's see if I can find my razor blade. I've been fidgeting with it. I'm not sure where I actually put it down. It's always scary when you like lose your razor blade because you're afraid you're going to like accidentally grab it or something. Fakey tray and nollie tray would be lovely. Thank you, Nico, for the $10.99 American. I don't know, is that euro? Is that euro? Appreciate you, Nico, bringing the vibes, dude. I didn't expect anybody to be dropping cash today. I haven't been live streaming in so long. I feel like I've kind of like let you guys down a little bit, but thank you, Nico. Fakey tray and nollie tray, dude. Randomly, I'm actually really close to nollie tray. Found my razor. This is a janky razor. It's like half rusted, but I'll probably just use this half and then chuck it. What kind of board is it? It's a quasi board. I guess I never showed you guys the graphic. I guess it would go this way, huh? Quasi. Yeah, I'm loving this top ply. Like I said, I gotta keep the top ply looking fresh because I don't know, if I don't like the top ply, I'll just cover it straight up. Like on my last board, when Tray Flip Day 10 is coming, I hurt my foot 3 days ago, so hopefully I'll have it out by the end of the week, but I haven't even filmed it yet because I got injured. But yeah, so like this board, an orange top ply. I'm not sure if you can see that, but I just think orange is like the most hideous top ply color. And so I covered that one up. Plus, because of that, I bought the Shake Junt grip, which I thought it's super sick. I love this grip. I would skate that grip forever if I could. But yeah, if I like the top ply, I've got to do like a center cut or something. You ready to go, B? Okay. I'm just cutting this grip and then. Shout out to Cam Carr. Put W Cam in the stream, if you would. But yeah, we're getting ready for a birthday party. What's up?
Do we need to order ahead? Should we order right now?
Yeah, we should. Yeah. Let me finish this and then I'll give him a call. Okay. Yeah, it's the little homie's birthday today, Go Skate Day. But since he was born on Go Skate Day, it's turning into more of Go Silas Day. A little bit harder to skate when it's your child's birthday, but it's all right, dude. No regrets. No regrets. I kind of messed up the grip right there when I was scraping, but alrighty. W Cam. Thank you, David. Thank you, David, for the W Cam. Happy wife, happy life. Your tray flip is definitely improving in the vids. Thank you, dude. I definitely feel that way as well. 100%. I feel like, honestly, on like day one, I was not in bad shape. And then I feel like I almost overcomplicated things. And had I just practiced, I probably would have done a lot better, but it's okay. I wanted to kind of drive home the point of like the 4 pillars and everything.
Check my keys, babe.
Yes.
Keys stuff completely went out, so I'm gonna hurry up and fix it.
Okay. Alright, here you go. And I fully like believe in that like 4 pillars system, but I think I got a little bit lost in the sauce because I wanted to like prove that the system worked when it's like it only gets you so far. And anyways, but it's all good. Everything worked out. We'll see if I am able to get the 5 tray flips in a row on day 10. It sucks that I got hurt in the middle because it's like I definitely feel like I lost momentum in terms of like I don't know. I was really like starting to feel the tray flips. Now I'm not sure how it's gonna go, but like I said, I'm probably gonna take one day to like skate and just try and feel good on my board, and then the next day after that I'll film day 10. So hopefully having a day that'll get me like caught up to speed on what's going on. Yo, 29 people in here. I just want to say happy Go Skate Day. I hope you guys are having a good day. Let me know in the chat, what are you guys doing for Go Skate Day? Like I said, we're here visiting my sister who is sick, and everything is kind of like up in the air just based off of like what hospital she's in, or anyways, different things. And so I don't know what my Go Skate Day plans really are. You got 5 on day 10 for sure. Thank you, dog. I think the system is good, but there's always that one secret in every trick that even the pros often can't verbalize. For Trace, it seems to be that weird tension that has to be built before snapping. Yeah, dude, I'll tell you guys something that one of you, I forgot the name of the subscriber that DM'd me. He sent me this big, long freaking novel on Instagram, and I kept on ignoring it because it's like, it was so much text, and I was like, man, since doing this tray flip challenge, I've gotten so much advice from you guys, which is like, I'm hyped on that, but at the same time, it's like a lot of, it's a lot to go through. You get like, when you're getting like, just so many like in-depth, like, oh, this is all you need to do. Ignore everybody else's tips and listen to mine. And so this guy sent me this novel explaining why I couldn't tray flip, and I was like, oh, this is just another one. Somebody else who, you know, has their ideas and their opinions, and that's fine, but I didn't really think anything of it. But then this homie went out of the way to email me, and he filmed a whole video, voiced it over and everything, telling me what I was doing wrong, and it made so much sense. And I'll show it to you guys right now. I'll show you what he said. But so what he said is, when you pop your tray flips, you pop off the corner, right? And so it's like, say this is the corner that you're scooping. I guess for me it would be this corner right here. He said, if you could see underneath your board, you're trying to pop the tail, this corner of the tail, right where your wheel is. So when you start to pop, you want to try and get this part of your tail to pop right here. So it's like, you basically go, I don't know. So here we are, this corner right here, it goes boom, like that. Boom. And thinking of it like that, I feel like makes a lot of sense, because in my head I have this tendency to like scoop it like this, and people say when you do tray flips you want to like scoop forward, And so that, that's a weird thing to think about, because it's like if you never felt what it feels like to scoop forward, how do you know what that is? So a good way to visualize it is you're trying to put this corner of the tail on the ground where your wheel is touching. So you like pop towards that wheel. Does that make sense to you guys? That made a lot of sense to me. So I'm hyped to go try it. Real quick though. Oh, I was gonna say, let's just admire this grip job. One of my better grip jobs. I'll be honest. I didn't. Normally I have a hard time like in these corners. Sometimes you chunk out a little bit more than you want, but I think this is literally a perfect grip job. The line even down the middle, I don't know, it might be a little off center, but I don't mind it off center as long as the line is consistent. I just don't like it crooked, and I don't like it changing the width. I want it to be a consistent width. This one turned out really good. Just really surprised by that. Something that TJ Rogers says, when he grips his board, he never sands it down like this, like what I'm about to do. And he says that because he likes doing front threes, and when you grip down your board, or when you sand down the edge of your board, you're getting rid of grip on the edge. And so if you want a little bit more grip on your kick flips or 360s, whatever it is, you just don't sand down your board. And I don't know. I guess I've done it like that before, and for me it's a little bit too grippy. I don't need a super grippy board. In my head, so I skate mob grip, and I feel like Grizzly is the stickiest. To me, Grizzly is the stickiest. And I think Jessup is the slipperiest. And I can roll with Jessup. I don't mind. But Mob is like right there in that perfect sweet spot where it takes you a minute to adjust to a fresh board, but then you have hella grip. But it's not too much grip. So, yeah, like homie said, Joao, for me too, I can't kickflip correctly with new grip. Yeah. Let me read through these. You grip better than me for sure. I mean, not always. Gripping a new board for my girlfriend. Hell yeah. What's up, Team Average? It's 22:34. What is that? 10:34 here now. I went to the skate park today. It was fun, but hot AF. Use your scoop foot deep in the concave. Your 4 pillars definitely work. The problem is that we are not young anymore to get it in 10 days. Yeah, maybe. My biggest tip on tray flip is to put your flicking foot 45 degrees across the wheel, like either left or right of center. Interesting. Just came in from Pier 15 Indoor Park in Breda and L. Sauna, but my new deck was amazing. I just set up a Madness Wrath 9.0 grip tape with cutout for neon yellow black Madness logo stick. I thought Mob was grippier than Grizzly, but it's been a while. I don't know. I guess like I only skated Grizzly one time, but I noticed that my shoes got destroyed. So that tells me that that grip is more abrasive. Jessup Ultra is awesome as well. I should try it. Go skate day here near Albany. Jessup shoes last longer. Yeah. Ever rode an egg shape, Joe? I don't know. I rode the Enjoy Deeds shape, and I don't know if that's a true egg. It didn't seem like wide enough to be like a true egg, but yeah, I rode it. I honestly I didn't like looking at it, and it felt weird under me. Also, I put rails on it because I was trying to like do a setup just like Deeds, you know. And so I put the rails on, and maybe I would have liked it without the rails, but for me, I don't know, like, it just felt weird, but it worked fine. And it worked really, really good for tray flips and really good for big spins. But, I don't know, it was just hard for me to, like, look at. I skate Black Magic. Mob ate my blazers alive, unfortunately. Tip for backside big spins, bro? I'm begging. My tip for backside big spins, try and pop the nose as high as possible for backside big spins. So what that means is you've got to lift your front foot so high up in the air. And the higher you lift your front foot, you'll get a cleaner pop, the board will rotate faster, and then it'll catch to your front foot. So I would just say, don't try and scoop it with your back foot. Try and pop it high. And because you're rotating your shoulders, it's already getting so much sideways momentum that if all you do is just focus on popping it, like a really like crispy pop shove it, that crispy pop shove combined with your shoulder rotation is gonna you're just gonna feel it one of the times. If you just get a good pop, it'll just and just go the full rotation. So that would be my tip as well. Trying it on smooth ground or waxing your tail so that it slips off the ground, because you don't want the pop, you want a crisp, snappy pop. You don't want it to get like eaten up in the ground. So don't focus on scooping it or pulling it with your back foot. Focus on popping it. And in order to do that, you've really got to focus on lifting your front foot, getting your front foot high and out of the way so the board can start rotating. So I'm getting a lot of chats. Justice, what's up? Shout out Justice. Just started a YouTube channel. Riding a heroin 888 egg that tapers to 8.5 is absolutely fire. I got a whole setup for it. Yeah, dude, I've thought about getting one of those egg twin tails, the heroin twin tail eggs. Honestly, I still might. Don't I have to pop and then drag back? I don't feel like you really do need to focus on dragging back with big spins very much, if at all, just because you're whipping your shoulders and your hips, and that's creating so much spin, so much torque, that if all you have to do to really take advantage of that torque is just like pop down. If you get a good pop off of the tail, yeah, me personally, I feel like I don't need to focus on trying to like shove the board around. It's the same thing like pop shove it. You don't really like do much with your back foot or your front foot. You pretty much just like pop at like a little bit of an angle, and it just does the pop shove it, right? So you're essentially doing that with a whole shoulder turn. So it's just like whip your shoulders and then do a crooked pop, and then it should just like come around if you get a good solid pop. So I hope that helps. For big spins, I don't even have to think of it as a shove or a 3-shove. I just turn my shoulders and whip the shove around. Yeah, I mean, that depends on if you're popping or not. Like a delayed 3-shove, basically. Bet. Thanks, boys. Not gonna lie, I was watching Joe's videos at work for like the past 3 hours. He's mad clutch. Thanks, dude. I'm on a 9 symmetrical egg. Yeah, I would be down to try that at some point. Didn't even think of that. Never skated a heroin, but thinking about getting a Curb Crusher XXL because the whole comm edge. I'm not sure 100% what you're doing wrong with trays, but I noticed you do the thing where your nose always sways right before you pop. Yeah. Yeah, first off, I just want to say shout out to Dane, dude. First super chat, From Dane. Thank you, dude. Dane Colin. Thanks for the tips. Happy Go Skate Day, homie. Yeah, yo, I appreciate it. You guys are too nice, dude. You're making my day. It always blows my mind when you guys donate super chats, because I don't know. It means something when you give me. Like, you could have spent that money on something else, but you spent it on trying to support the channel. So I appreciate you. At first I thought of them as a quick shove, but now you just shove pretty hard and whip your shoulders around. Yeah, I don't think of it as a shove. I think of it as a pop. I don't know if that's from the bank, but you're probably doing it a little flat too. Maybe moving your front foot up would help if you get used to it. Yeah, I think it would help if I moved my front foot up here more. It's just so uncomfortable for me. But yeah, I think the main thing that I have issues with is I don't think of it like a pop shove. And that's what I did in my last video. I just focused on practicing pop shoves, and then just switched my foot position and did that same motion, and that really started to help, so that I wasn't like throwing my weight and swaying. You know, I wanted to just stay like very structured over my board. So yeah, I definitely think you're right. For real, his tutorials are actually in depth. Yeah, but you deserve the love, man. You work really hard in educating the community. It's your favorite deck company. Well, I just want to say, I don't know if like you can call what I do as like tutorials and whatnot, because it's just me sharing like my thoughts. I don't know if I'm like an expert. Joe, when you trade, do you think of what your front foot is doing as a flick or lifting it up? I do now. I feel like I've noticed that, and I talked about this in the last video, that you kind of have to lift your foot over. So if the board is like right here, you don't lift straight up and you don't lift over here. You kind of lift in the direction the board is going. And I feel like that allows the board to really get the rotation going. I mean, the goal is just to get that front foot out of the way, and because the board is tilting like that, if you lift straight up, it gets in the way. So I now think of it like I lift towards my toes, almost like up and over, and that seems to work really good. Yeah, I agree. About to go skate. Be safe, boys. Hell yeah, Dane. All right, guys. Yeah, I gotta go set up for my son's birthday party, but I just want to say thank you, everybody. I felt like I needed to say something on Go Skate Day and link up with you guys, because yeah, I mean, I haven't filmed day 10, and I feel like I kind of like left you guys on a cliffhanger with day 9, and I just want to let you know, update you on the whole injury situation, and then yeah, just kind of get in touch. So I gotta go. Happy Go Skate Day. I'll see you guys in the next one.